Welcome back to the Loser Island podcast. I'm your host, Simon Clay, and I just want to say a quick shout out to all you guys. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers. Thank you for commenting. I'll put the comments right here. I look at all the comments, so make sure to comment on this video. But today I have a very special guest with me.
Yes, sir. What's good? I'm Ola, aka King Dimeji. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad to be here.
King Dimeji, nice. Yeah. Thank you for coming on. Okay, so for the people that don't know who you are, like, explain what you do.
I like to say I'm like a content creator. You know, I mostly post on TikTok and Instagram. I post on YouTube here and there. You know, I'm kind of slacking on that, but I need to pick it back up. But that's what I do mostly, yeah.
Yeah, so when did you start making content?
Content? When I first started, it was like, I say like sophomore. Yeah, like around sophomore year.
High school or college?
High school.
High school,
yeah.
Okay.
I'm a freshman in college right now.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
So high school, sophomore year, that's when I first started. But I really started like for real, like around like the pandemic time.
Right.
So that was my end of sophomore year going to that summer. That's when I like started.
You were just like sitting at home doing nothing pretty much. You're like,
yeah.
Let me make some content type shit.
Exactly, yeah.
I feel that was the perfect time to grind for anything, like not just content, but anything in life during the pandemic. Because everybody was just sitting at home doing nothing. So
exactly.
It's just like, you might as well just pick up a skill, like, you know.
Exactly, yeah.
So when did you see yourself? Did you always see yourself in this position that you are in now?
Like, I always wanted to like make content because like some of the YouTubers I be watching and stuff, they kind of like inspire me to like, I kind of want to do this too. But like, I didn't really like, growing up, I was like a shy kid and stuff. Mm-hmm. I still kind of am. I don't know, but like, so I didn't really know how I was like get started with that.
Yeah. So, like, that's a good point. Like, you being self-conscious at first. Like, I'm guessing this is like high school.
Yeah.
So how did you like break away from being self-conscious to now where you are now?
It was really like like you said, the pandemic was a perfect time to pick up a skill. That really helped because like you was like away from everybody. So like I did my stuff in private. Like people who knew me, like in my videos, I used to wear like a mask and stuff. So like people who didn't know me for real wouldn't know that like it's me doing all this stuff. And then like as time went on, some of my friends started finding out and they started saying my stuff is actually like cold and stuff. Yeah. And then that's helped me like. So I say by doing it in private for a little bit, it helped me build up the confidence where like in public I'm like cool with it now.
Yeah. So like you're at the stage where like if anybody came up to you, be like, "Hey, bro, you're that from TikTok," and you'd be like, "Oh, hell yeah!" That's me. Instead of being like, "Oh."
Yeah. Before I'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about," but now I'd be like, "Yeah, that's me."
All right. So then, what was the first milestone like that you remember when you saw that and you're like, "Fuck! Like I know I can make it."
When I hit like I said when I hit 10K on TikTok.
10K.
Yeah, because like. It was hard because like before I didn't like posting on TikTok. I thought it was like, you know how like most people thought TikTok was like cringy and stuff. I was like one of them. So I was the same way. Yeah, so I was posting on like Instagram and stuff, but like it wasn't really popping off like that. And then I posted. Then my brother, shout out to my brother, he told me you should post on TikTok. I'm like okay. Right. And then TikTok was actually like growing a lot faster. So I'm like okay. And then once I hit 10K, that's when I was like okay, like
oh shit.
I can actually like do something. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Do you remember how long it took you to get to 10K?
It actually took me a while. It was like I say a little over a year, honestly, to get to 10K.
No, but shout out to you for grinding in a year. Yeah.
Cause like it was I remember I hit no, it was like more than like I say it was like a year and a half. It was at end of summer of my sophomore year. I hit 10K like the winter of my senior year, so like I say like a year and a half to get 10K.
Yeah, that's amazing because so many people would have quit by then, you know.
Exactly, yeah.
Because I mean, a lot of people think like, oh, it's so easy to grow on social media. No, it's not.
It's really not.
It's not. Unless you were already a celebrity, like from something else, like basketball, music, or acting. Like if you just like a random nigga and you just trying to come up, which is possible, but it's not as common as you think.
Exactly.
So shout out to you for keep grinding for a whole year. That's lit. Yeah. So what type of content do you make?
What type of content?
Like YouTube, everything across all.
YouTube. So on like TikTok and Instagram, I be doing dancing videos and basketball videos. Yeah. And say those are like my main two things. And then sometimes I like to have like I'm not really like I don't make like any like funny type of videos, but like I say my sense of humor kind of comes out in my videos. And then like YouTube, that's more for like the see more of my personality and like more funny type videos.
Okay. So you said you post basketball and dancing, but like, did you always post that in the beginning?
I posted. The first thing I posted was dancing. That was on while I was just on Instagram, and then TikTok kind of helped me like brought out the basketball side. Cause I wanted to incorporate basketball, but I didn't really know how.
Yeah.
And then like I seen like basketball TikTokers. I'm like, oh, okay, I can do something like that. So that's what made me do basketball. And yeah.
Hell yeah. So I asked that because like starting out on TikTok, like I feel like there's so many avenues you can go down because you're a new content creator. So how did you like establish your niche? And like, how did you also do other niches before you like establish what your content was?
I said I mainly stick like, I was dancing on Instagram at first.
Yeah.
So I did basically transfer that from TikTok. I really just stick with dancing. I didn't really have anything before that. Mm-hmm. And then it was kind of weird because I did not know how to dance at first. Yeah. So like, I don't know why I stuck with that, but like, I feel like that I just did that because that was like the most consistent thing I could do.
Yeah.
Cause like, I thought of other ideas, but I'm like, okay, I wouldn't be able to do this. Like, I wouldn't be able to make a video every single day type, And that's really the key to like, you gotta be consistent on social media. So like, that's really why I stuck with dancing and stuff like that.
Okay, that's interesting. So, being you said you call yourself a content creator. You like using the word influencer?
Yeah.
I like using influencer.
I like influencer, yeah.
But so, being an influencer, what's one of the best and worst parts about doing it?
Being an influencer, I really like, the best part I say is trying to like inspire people, like, just because like, when you get them comments like, oh, your video made my day, or like, oh, you taught me how to dance, you taught me this new basketball move, like that's really like, that's the best part that's the best part about it, for real. It's like, give people that motivation to start doing whatever they want to do and stuff like that. I say the worst part is like, you can't like, like we in like cancel culture and stuff like that. Like you got to be like careful about what you're doing and stuff.
Yeah, you can't be like, we're definitely in a like limited area in today's world.
So like you can't like, for real, you can't like say what you like.
You can say what you want, but you got to be very careful of the consequences of what happens.
So like any average person, they can say some like wild stuff and then like. But like if you're trying to build yourself up, you gotta be careful about what you say.
Exactly. Like someone, like especially being black, someone can say a racist comment towards you, but if you try to go violate them, they gonna look at you differently because you're the bigger person. You gotta be the bigger person, even though it's kind of a low blow.
For real, yeah.
And I love that comment about like how people say like, oh, you're like, even comments like you're so underrated, like it makes my day. Like it makes you want to go more. Like fuck, like like this random nigga from Korea just said I'm cool. Like what?
For real, yeah.
I don't even know this.
And then like, cause sometimes, like as you're like making stuff, your stuff might not be popping for like a minute. Like you can be stagnant for a while, and then seeing that comment like you're underrated. That's like makes you. That's like reassuring that like your content's actually good. Yeah. You just gotta be patient with it.
Right. So, did you always want to be doing TikTok and Instagram, or did you see yourself doing YouTube at first?
I wanted to do YouTube at first because that's what inspired me to be like an influencer with YouTubers. I thought TikTok was cringy at first. Instagram, I didn't really like. I thought Instagram was like gonna come with the YouTube. I didn't know like, I didn't post like fit pictures or nothing like that. So like I don't know how it would go on Instagram. So those were really like the things I didn't expect to grow on, for real.
Mm-hmm. So you say like YouTubers inspired you to do it. Like what YouTubers come to mind with?
YouTubers. My favorite YouTuber is Pontiac Made DG.
Yeah. Of course, Michigan Made.
Yeah, that's the main YouTube that inspired me to do like all this stuff. Right. Like basketball YouTubers like
Flight Reacts.
Yeah, Flight. Yeah, Flight. What else? Like Flight Cash. All that like basketball side, just kind of like basketball, so that inspired me too. But mainly like DG and that type of like his type of group, inspired me to be a content creator and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's awesome that I saw me. It was like, man, there's so much money in the social media shit, and that's true. And anybody can get it. It's not just us.
For real,
you can get that shit too if you believe in yourself.
Exactly. That's what that's something I took away. In one of DG be saying that multiple times in his videos, but he be saying like he just like a regular person.
No, literally.
Yeah. So like you really like you don't gotta be special or nothing. Yeah. Literally. You can be a regular person. Pick up your phone for real. Mm-hmm. You don't even need a camera. Pick up your phone and you have an idea. Just record it.
Yeah, because you can't be stuck in that mindset where like, oh, well, this counts so much bigger. This counts so much bigger. It's like if you never start, you're never gonna even get close to where they are.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, you know, like you have to A, have the belief in yourself, and B, have a plan. Because if you have those two things, like you might not get there next year or 5 years, but you're gonna get there eventually. You know, you just gotta believe in yourself.
Believing in yourself is the number one thing for real.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm telling you, if you like on the journey trying to build your content, even me now, there's so many times where like, dang, my stuff like, I don't know if my stuff's good, but like,
Same.
and at the end of the day, no one else, like, luckily I have a solid group of friends who like kind of believe in what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But like, no one's gonna like have as much faith in you. It's like other than yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Amen, bro.
Like no one's gonna have the same vision that you have.
Yep. Yeah. That's what I like to see it like, because like family too, like, you know, they all want what's best for you, but like until you prove them that you got what you said you were gonna accomplish, they're always gonna have that doubt. You know, and that's you know, fair enough. You're always gonna doubt people, but like that's our job to come and prove them wrong.
For real,
and that makes it even better when we do.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you talk about like, you know, sometimes you don't feel like the content's the best, and we all have those ideas. But like another big thing about being an influencer is like having burnouts, not feeling like making content. So how do you deal with days where like you know you need to post, but you still don't feel like doing it, and like, you know, how do you overcome those type of things?
That's a good question. Like, I gotta think about it for a little bit.
Because like for me, like there's a lot of days where like interviews or going out in street, and like I don't want to do it, but like you know, like you gotta do it because like if you don't post, like you said, you're gonna fall off, and everybody's gonna.
It really comes like you just really gotta discipline yourself to like stay consistent. Yeah. Because like I always been like a hard worker in whatever I do. I believe you have like whatever you do, you should put like 100% effort in it. Yeah. And then whenever I feel like, you know, even I'm not feeling the best, if I feel like I'm not putting 100% effort into it, I'm like, you know, tying up and start, you know, going out. And then once you actually like go out, like the days you might not feel the best, when you actually start going out and record, you'll feel like actually good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You just have to go out. You just have to take that first step for real.
For real. Okay. So then also like, let's say like people that also have a small TikTok. Well, how many followers are you at right now?
I'm at 38K on 38, TikTok.
Damn, sheesh. So what about like someone that's like, you know, 500 followers? You remember those days, right? Yeah. So what would you say to someone that's at 500 followers and they kind of have an idea what they want to post, but they're like they still don't believe in themselves? What would you say for them to grow and for them to like still believe in themselves?
You just got like, I just say what I did back then. I used to like kind of like fake it till you make it type thing. You gotta think that you're like, it may sound cocky or whatever, but you gotta think that you're that guy. You know what I'm saying? If anyone can make it happen, it's you. That's how I go, and that's how my mindset is for like everything. And then that's like helps me like, okay, whenever I come across like an obstacle or whatever, just because I'm me, I can figure it out. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that helps me like, you know, stay confident in myself to keep posting and stuff. Yeah. And that's really the main thing right there.
Like you're about to have the biggest like what do you call it? Origin story. Yeah. Like you about to like, you know, they're about to make movies off this shit. Yeah. But yeah, that's some good advice. So going across all your content, do you have like a top favorite video that you've made?
Top favorite video?
Yeah.
I got one for like can I say like each platform type?
Yeah, each platform.
So on TikTok, my favorite video on there is like, there was this talent show that me and my friend was in. Yeah. That was like, I don't know, that had to be my favorite video. It's just like, because you hear the crowd, there's like so much energy in that video. And then the crazy thing is we didn't even prepare that much for it, but it came out like really good too. So like, I'd say that's my favorite video on TikTok. I post the same thing on TikTok and Instagram, but like Instagram, if I had to say another one, it was like, I really don't know. It be changing from time to time.
I feel that.
Yeah. This one video I had blown up on my Instagram. It had like 2 million views now or something. Sheesh. Yeah, I just made a video about my backpack. Yeah. It was like that like door, you know, that backpack song? Yeah. Someone rapped on it and whatever, and I made it about my backpack, and then it just blew up. So like that's
so funny. Like backstory on that one backpack song. That's, you know, that came all from TikTok.
Yeah.
The producer and the rapper, like that shit, like that's just the internet for y'all. Like
for
literally
real.
anybody can have a viral song or video.
Yeah.
Like them niggas didn't even know each other. They just made something out of the blue.
Yeah, for real.
What about YouTube?
YouTube, I don't have that many videos on YouTube, but like it was this one video that I tried to learn. It was me and my friend. We tried to learn how to backflip, and then so we went to this one gym, like gymnastics area, and then I think the video called learning how to backflip in 1 hour because we got there late, so we only had 1 hour to figure it out. And then I was terrible. I was falling on my head and stuff, but like it was a good YouTube video though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds funny. All right. Well, real quick, do you think you could beat me in a 1v1?
In 1v1 basketball?
Yeah.
I mean, are you good?
Yeah. What's the score prediction?
Score prediction? If we play till 11?
Yeah. I haven't played in a minute though.
I played in a minute.
Like 4 months.
Ooh. I'll say like I'll get 11-6.
All right. We gotta see. We gonna see.
Okay.
We gonna see. All right, but before we wrap this up, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it a lot. But we always ask everybody this question: what's the biggest L you've taken?
Biggest L I've taken?
Yeah, this year.
This year. There's one that come to mind, but I don't know if I want to say it.
Yeah, it's Philippines. You already said it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be taking a lot of L's too. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, the biggest L since I'm like senior year high school.
Yeah.
Prom.
Yeah.
Like everyone trying to find a date, whatever, right? So like, this one girl I was planning on asking, right? But then my best friend had like she didn't ask for me, but like she kind of like try to see if she was gonna say yes or no, like try to see it out. She asked like I'll say like a few days before I was gonna ask, right? And then the girl basically said she wasn't really trying to go with me. She's trying to go with some other dude, right?
Yeah.
And the dude I'm kind of cool with, right? So, like he's a cool dude, right? So after she said that, I'm like, dang, that's tough, right? And that was in lunch. And then as I walked out the door, I turned the corner. That dude was in the hallway and he like dapped me up. I felt like that was like the craziest thing. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what's up, bro?
For real. I'm like, bro, what?
He didn't even know?
Yeah, he didn't even know.
Like, damn, you took my chick, bro. Like, you still did that.
Exactly, yeah. I'm like, bro, what?
That's funny, man.
That's like some villain origin story or something.
Yeah, like, man, fuck you, but I ain't got no problem with you, but fuck you
exactly, yeah.
Fuck that bitch. Don't tell me she was a snow bunny.
Nah.
Alright, cool. Alright, but thank you so much for coming on, man. Everybody, make sure to follow him on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Sir. All that shit will be in the link in the description. Thank you again for 1,000 subscribers. Make sure to leave a comment, leave a like, and leave a comment on what we said that you found funny. I'll make sure to see you guys in the next video. And peace.